Oof, that is actually pretty decent. Stun bomb. Dried meat. What do we get? King of Spades, Barrage. Shoot all enemies in sight in sequence. Sounds good. Actually, we could put on you. I don't think I want that. Let's actually redo this all. Unholy Power for you. Ricochet for you. Chain Kill for you. And you get Barrage. Artery Shot, you can keep that. Transfusion for you. Doesn't matter. You get that. You get Scavenger. Cannibal. And Terror. Let's go Fate Trader here. Hello. Let's sell all the junk here. Oh, actually, he doesn't have money. Shit. Actually. Well, it's only part of the new stuff, Sandam. I'm sure there is more. That's a healing item. The Mission Ruins. They made camp in the ruins of an older Christian mission. Among the many items left by the previous occupants was an old notebook, apparently written by a monk who had come here with the conquistadors. It spoke of a place of worship not far away, which was once inhabited by an enlightened man. Perhaps excavating the church could bring some answers. Unfortunately, it was currently occupied by the natives. Their blood was the price of admission. Diego said he had no interest in slaughtering more natives or venturing deeper into their lands. He would stay at the camp and do what he could from there. O'Connell said he would also stay back in camp. Someone had to look after the peons and take charge if the natives attacked. It was obvious to him that Diego could be trusted neither with the former or the latter. I need to organize a hunt. We have... Actually, we need people. Let's go hire some people. There we go. I mean, I have cash to throw at those. Oh, what was this? Excavation site. Let's send scouts. That would be nice, Halfdansken. Far to the west, beyond the burrows, the peons discovered an area that seemed like an excellent hunting spot. To the far north, this scout discovers an old Christian cemetery. The graves might hold valuables. Hell of the wind. Nah, that's fine. Let's go check the hunting grounds. This area was well suited for hunting. The animals here were clearly the main source of food for the natives. The Vasquez pondered whether to use the woods to hunt for sustenance or to burn them down and cut off the natives' food supply. I need bottles of liqueur to burn down the whole thing. Let's go hunt. Damn, I want liqueur. Hey, Fate Trader, do you have some liqueur for me? Can we burn down this forest, please? No. Anyone else with some liqueur for me? To be honest, Halfdansken, I don't think the ability to go to other areas should be that difficult to add to the game. Let's see the abandoned wagon here. The company came upon an abandoned wagon lying in the open, left behind by an earlier group of explorers. There were no bodies, but plenty of supplies. It could be a trap. Go raid. With the boss standing guard, the peons managed to bring back everything that had been left in the wagon, including medical supplies and several bottles of whiskey. Now we know what to do with those. Let's go burn down this forest. Burn the forest to the ground. Vasquez's men spilled a large bonfire, soaked it in alcohol, and lit it. It did not take long for the flames to spread. Soon the entire forest was being devoured. It might be harder to implement the AI towns, so yeah, it would definitely not Halfdansken, but just the ability to go different area and maybe do some mining and hunting there would have been enough already. And then you can implement more stuff from that. Just make the basic thing first and then keep improving from that. But I don't think it should be too difficult to do. Slaughter the natives in the barrows. Sounds good. Hey King Beast, Antolius. Digging up graves was extremely risky thanks to the inevitable attacks the natives would launch. Getting rid of the natives first would greatly reduce the risks. Okay. Bang bang, let's go shoot them. This barrow served as both a home and fortress for the natives. Slaughtering its inhabitants would reduce their resistance or even stop their attacks altogether. 18 peons required. Let's go. It did not take long for the peons to be overpowered. Panicking, they streamed from the tunnels in terror. Many did not make it alive. New try. Oh shit. We need more people. Let's check the other ones first. Maybe the fortress is not the best idea first. This barrow served as a home as fortress. Okay, it's the same one. Go attack. My peons are getting overpowered. Lack the provisions. Maybe I should not have burned down the forest yet. Go hunt. Suddenly out of a tree, a jaguar bounced on members of a boss, wounding him badly. Victor Sanko is now affected by face mutilation. Nice. I need to hunt. And I need to fix my face now. There, Sanko's face is fixed. I'm gonna farm some food up. There. Let's go try to kill these again. For some reason my peons cannot do shit in those. Come on, go peons. Every barrow inhabitant, regardless of gender or age, was slaughtered. The peons brought back anything that appeared useful. There we go. If you siege them enough, they die. Prayer grants random powerful bonuses. Ooh. There we go. Needs to do Kerbal with rename Kerbal's mod? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I need to heal some people. They are really badly wounded now. 48 are wounded. I'm gonna try to hunt some and then heal them in. And do some more hunting. Okay. And I guess we heal one more group of people. We could actually heal 20 of them. Now, let's just do 10. How do you like this game so far? I actually like it quite a lot, Tolius. I've been really good, King Beast. It's been well, actually, I've been sick and having headaches and neck pains, but other than that, it's been fun. End of the year and start of the year. I had a really massive headache yesterday and the day before, which was really horrible, but I'm better now. There we go. Everyone dead. And we got Mandrake Roots. Luck boost. Oh. Well, we are full already, so. Dreamcatcher. Protects from negative bomb effects. I have not seen bombs yet, so. There we go. Ace of Hearts. Crippler. Every hit you score cripples the target. That sounds fun. Work tomorrow. Will be cold. Yeah, send them. You have a hangover. No, it's because my neck and shoulders are totally dead at the moment, Peach Lover, so that's giving me the headache. This side is better now. This one is still like there's like a steel rod here instead of your normal shoulder. All the natives had been slaughtered. Digging up the graves was essentially risk-free. Ah, we don't have supplies. We need to go get those. After hours of digging, they discovered the chest. The items it held were as mysterious as the origins of the building. A black robe covered in blood, an amulet covered in disturbing carvings, and an old notebook that had clearly been written by a madman. It spoke of a chapel on a high rock, a face of dead gods, and a red star. Vasquez pocketed the amulet and joked that their next task should be to find that chapel and burn to the ground, in spite of the dead gods, their face, and their star. Holy musket. Holy musket, indeed. 10 damage. A musket powered by fate. Evil requires maximum stopping power. Ouch. Ouch, Sandam. So I started New Year's obsession with Aurora Forex. Did you watch Quill, maybe, King Beast? Poison Wheel. Bone Amulet. 10 aim. You get the holy musket. Holy cover damage, yeah. With all the natives dispatched, there was no risk to finish the excavation. Ah, just go anyways. After hours of digging, they discovered the chest, blah 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 blah. Same description. Location available. 10 of hearts. Serpent amulet. 10 defense plus 1 damage. Minus 20 max lock. 3 heat. Get that. Actually, you get that. And you get that. And golden bullet. Nice. I want you to have that, and you to have the golden bullet. Also, the Fate Trader has new items. Oh. Another holy musket. I'm gonna take the holy musket as a sidearm for someone. Saw him play it and started playing it. The game is too goddamn complicated, so it's so fun. Yeah. It's like Dwarf Fortress, but even worse. Holy musket as a sidearm. Let's go to the chapel. After the long and dangerous journey to the top of a cliff, they discovered an old chapel. Instinctively, Zagairas thrust his hand into the stoop located by the entrance and crossed himself. Vasquez crossed himself as well. Yep. Vasquez stared at the liquid in the stoop. He had no idea how long this supposed holy water had been there. After a long consideration, he dipped his hand in the stoop and crossed himself. Initially, the interior of the chapel looked like any other, but as they examined it more closely, they saw it was covered in pictures and carvings of the natives' pagan religion. The centerpiece of the chapel sat where the altar should have been. It was an ornate pedestal with a jade mask resting on top of it. Vasquez seemed mesmerized by the mask's presence. He slowly approached it, then grabbed it with both his hands and thrust his face into its dead eyes. Oh, yeah, we are now masked, man. The mask embraced Vasquez's face like a long-lost lover. In that blinding, all-seeing moment, he felt he perceived all things. A feeling of absolute security and power overcame him. When he was able to look around again, he noticed that the texts on the walls, previously incomprehensible, were now perfectly legible to him. Zagairas watched in awe as Vasquez approached the tablets and read them out loud. They spoke of a temple beyond the mountains that held immense wealth and infinite power. Suddenly Vasquez went silent. He read on silently for himself. Sacrifice was required, the tablets said. To gain access to the hidden city, the masked wearer must kill his dearest friend. Vasquez told Zagairas he knew what must be done. Midway in their descent, Zagairas began coughing and said he felt ill. The same feeling overwhelmed Vasquez. It seemed the holy water had not been holy water after all. Luckily, it seemed the poison had been there a long time and had lost much of its potency. Nice. What did we get? Poison. -2 max HP. Punish the traitor. From the hill, the masked Vasquez watched the camp. He felt that something must be wrong. Things were too quiet. Attack the camp. Be fine. Diego would pay for his treachery in blood.
Vasquez was in a difficult situation, but his goal was finally within reach. He would do whatever it took to fulfill his destiny.
Kill the attackers, reach O'Connell before he bleeds out. Okay. Oh hey! How's it going, dude? Nice tree you have there. Now we turned into a wrestler. Yeah, this is Masked Man. We actually killed him, this guy, in the previous chapter. This is like the prequel story part. Find Diego. What is this? Prayer. Let's try the prayer. Blessed legs. Guess that's extra movement. Oh, look at these blessed legs. We can run like crazy. I could go almost all the way there. Nice. Which means I can actually just run here and shoot him from the flank. Granddad coming through. Intimidated. I'll have this. Some more intimidation to you. Pretty bad each other. Well, guess actually not. Hey Bobston. Why did he lose HP? Nice dodge. Uh-oh, not good. Ow. Ouch. I saw the Overwatch thingy. Second too late. Oh, you cannot even shoot. Shit. That guy just died. I don't know why. Let's use the power of God. Whoa. Blessed healing. Is it the mask or what? What is doing area damage on them? Something is just AoEing them down. Ho ho ho! Got the holy musket sing again. Funny enough, it's optional to rescue O'Connell. Well, that's not good. That actually is very bad. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh, that makes more sense. Hello. You're dead. Yeah, that was one of the biggest complaints about this game, how Dunskin, the AI is not the best. It's not too bad in my opinion, really. It's just good enough in my opinion. It's still enjoyable. Wonder if this is flanking. Well, it is flanking, but only 1 damage. Ah, screw that. Long devil mode for this. Yes.
O'Connell in time and treated his wounds. Moments later, he was ready to join the fight again.
Holy musket has been loaded, and it's time for a prayer. Blessed aim. On the holy musket guy? Okay. That's gonna be some dead people. I wonder how moddable the game is, actually. Probably not that. What is that sound that keeps playing there? I guess he's in the church there. Play this on XCOM. You like the setting better? Yeah. This is quite nice. Wish it was a bit more developed than this, though. Shadows spotted. They see my shadows. So this is the mechanic that they can see my shadows there.
Diego begged Vasquez to stop this madness. But the man in the mask did not listen. To him, there was only one way this could end.
I think we can just alpha strike him. Unless he has a shit ton of luck. Can I fan? Ah, not. Stick at the 100%. Power curve looks shorter than XCOM. Yeah, definitely. Well, 72% chance to insta-kill Diego. Yeah, let's try that.
Vasquez gazed dispassionately at the remains of his oldest friend. Zacharias moved to console him, then saw Vasquez was cold and firm as stone. His protege was beyond sympathy now.
Finish off the marauders. Okay. Power of the holy musket was too much for them. That guy is getting killed soon. Do I actually have the... I don't have the chain kill at the moment. The holy musket compels you, die. The only way this game to make it as long would be to make start with a sling. Well, they do give you a lot of guns very quickly. keep you in the safety there. The last enemy didn't do anything. Oops, out of ammo. Shit. Let's try this gun. Nice. When the treacherous Diego and his native soldiers were dead, Vasquez showed no signs of regret. Zacharias hid his worries over that what Vasquez had become. Meanwhile, the Red Star glowed brighter than ever, clearly showing their destination. Vasquez ordered the remaining men to move out to the east. So we got Jack of Spades, Courage. Why did you lose all your abilities? You also gained the Shriek. That is extremely good ability. Poison is gone, that's nice. Blood-stained shirt. Protects from crippling injuries. Noise bomb. The recently found ancient Greece digging site. Some sling ammo with catch written on it. Nice, nice, hazardous. The old road led into a massive pile of rocks. Vasquez was convinced the Golden City was somewhere beyond it, but moving these rocks would take large amount of either manpower or gunpowder. After 2 days of hard labor, the peons finally managed to move the rocks. The huts. Hidden in the rubble of the ancient ruined village, they discovered a container made of solid rock. With a great effort, they managed to pry it open. Inside, they found strange scriptures covered in what looked like gibberish. Vasquez found he could read them effortlessly. About the... what is that? Zombantli? The scripture described a wall of skulls that barred access to the most sacred place. Its creators had deliberately left it incomplete. Only by completing it could it be brought down, and completing it meant sacrifice. About rituals. The text described numerous rituals in great detail. Among them was an ancient ball game that had been used to determine whether one team or another would be sacrificed. About the gods of nature. The text describes the gods of nature. Metzli, the god of the moon. I'm not reading these names. Tlaltekutli, the goddess of earth. Chalchu Tli something, the goddess of springs. Senson Huitsnahua, the god of stars. Ehekatl, the god of wind. Hey Dalzador, morning to you as well. About the gods of creation. Shit. This describes the gods of creation. Ometeotl, the great creator. Huhudiotl, the god of time, Quatlicu, the mother of all women. But the gods of man. The text describes the gods of man. Tezcatlipoca, the universal power. Quetzalcoatl, the god of life. Tlaloc, the god of storms. Mixcoatl, the god of war. Huitzilopochtli, the god of sun. Oh, Fate Trader lives in here as well. Somehow here in the middle of nowhere, it was the dwarf and his shop. Again, the mysterious merchant greeted them as though his presence here was utterly routine. Another holy musket, thank you. That dwarf is just following me around. Let's see the ball court. Was there anything else in the huts? No. An ancient court used to play a game to please the gods. A ball and a ceremonial dagger sat next to the field of play. Vasquez ordered the peons to play the game. 20 peons were stripped to the waist and lined in 2 groups. Vasquez quickly explained the rules to them. The team with the most goals would sacrifice the other for the glory of the gods. The peons immediately leapt into action, playing for their lives. Finally, one team emerged victorious. The losers knelt to meet their fate. As their throats were slit one by one, their blood filled the previously invisible pattern in the floor, revealing an inscription only Vasquez could read. The inscription read, "The earth creates life." One of the last structures in the area was a tomb. It probably held a little more than a rotting bodies, but right now the party was after skulls to complete the Zompantli. The men cleared the tomb's entrance and ventured inside. In the dark interior lay huge piles of human skulls, along with several large metallic chests. Peons were sent into the tomb. Soon after entering the tomb, peons began to cough, several dropping dead almost instantly. With their last breath, they managed to remove the chests from the tomb. Inside them, Vasquez found skulls with the names of different gods engraved in their foreheads. Went a bit dark really fast. Well, it was pretty dark before this already, Halfdansken, in the earlier chapters. When the young guy you start as in the game just went around murdering everyone. Like he burned down a house with people inside, just nailed the doors closed and just burned down everyone in there and stuff like that. Splatoon also is my favorite Lovecraftian game. Well, it has tentacles involved. Did you actually watch the speedrun night? Or did you forget about it? The Zompantli, a gigantic wall of skulls, blocked the passage to the north. There were several empty spaces, enough room for 3 more skulls. But which ones to insert? Vasquez tried to insert the skulls. First skull Vasquez inserted bore the name of... Just finished now? Was it nice? There. 111. The skulls were in place, the men watched at the wall expectantly, but for a long silence it became obvious nothing was going to happen.